Hello everyone, Call Dark Souls here. Today I bring you a run that's been pretty heavily requested. That's right, this time I turned every enemy into a Silver Knight Archer. This has been so widely requested that I even have an emote inspired by it. But this is a fun run to do. Okay. Shooting at me from... For our character, I picked the Thief class, since the Bandit Knife gets a bonus damage to criticals, and I'll be doing my fair share of parries. I give my character an appropriate name, grab my weapon, and get my first death. Skip. Oh, Sunny D. I roll past the knights in front of the boss, and for lack of a better word, castrate the Silver Asylum Demon. You may notice that not every Silver Knight actually has a bow. And you're probably thinking, wait, did I get clickbaited? And the answer is yes. Wait, no, don't leave. Let me explain. To do this run, I had to use the randomizer mod, and tell it to replace all enemies with Silver Knights. Unfortunately, it doesn't differentiate between the knights with bows and the knights with spears. That leaves about half with bows. However, that doesn't make this run easier. In fact, I'd argue the opposite is true. Yep. Graveyard is just what I expected. I'm gonna go back. Got the spear. Can I get out of here? Wait, what? How the hell did I manage that? My luck is pretty short-lived though. Yeah, just getting to the next bonfire goes... well, see for yourself. Okay, screw this. I'm gonna go a different path. This is why I always pick the Master Key. It's not my bonfire choice, but it'll have to do. I attempt to get the Black Knight Halberd. My luck fails me though. That's fine. I perfect my parries on Havel, and upgrade my knife at Andre's. Might as well try the Silver Gargoyles while I'm here. Joe, my, please, it was an mistake. Stop following me. Anyway, feast your eyes on the first distorted cutscene of the run. And avert your eyes to the slaughter. First bell rung, before even fighting Silver Taurus. Speaking of which, so getting to Taurus is a pain, and after more than a few deaths, I decide to use this jump to skip the knights in that room. After that, Silver Taurus falls. Running past these guys can't go bad for me. Yeah, not shocked by that. Another Silver Knight just ignores iframes. I grab the key so I can do Silver Capra, and make a detour for the Dark Souls cover armor, and the Silver Butterfly. In a world full of Silver Knights, Golden Boy didn't stand a chance. I don't know why he likes to jump off that cliff so much though. Lower Undead Bird isn't that bad. Just get them separated and deball them one by one. First attempt, I get a parry stolen from me and am sent back to the bonfire. Next attempt is better. I get 2 pretty lucky parries in while the other knights try their best to kill me. Praise the sun for iframes. I die shortly after, but I don't really care. With Capra dead, I can now try to get the Large Ember. Really big emphasis on try. Ha, they're stuck. Can't get through. Let's talk to Laurent. Oh, no. They broke through. I make this jump, manage to open the chest, but can't grab the item. And on my way back, I die in one of the most elaborate ways I've ever seen. I make the jump again, and grab the Ember this time. Alright Laurentius, your days are numbered if you don't talk fast. At Firelink, he gives me a glove. In Blighttown, I scale the scaffolding with ease, and after doing some stretches, it's time for Silver Witch Quelaag. There will be no amazing chest in this cutscene. With the second bell rung, I can travel on to Sen's Fortress. First, I make my way back up Blighttown for Power Within. I love ladders. Got what I came for, and that Silver Knight is kind enough to send me back down the easy way. I attempt to grab another soul in New Londo, but the Silver Knights that replace the ghosts are in a pretty bad spot, and the area by the Firelink elevator is kind of a bullet hell. I eventually get it by cheesing the knights with dung pies, get my flask to +3, and time for the bounce house. Axes go smoothly. I watch a Silver Knight get squashed, make a stop for the Gold Serpent Ring, and while trying to pick up the rare Ring of Sacrifice, I get bullied so hard by this NPC that I have to resort to hiding behind a shield and poking with a spear. Silver Golem may be shinier, but it's only a mere echo of the real deal. Turns out, putting Silver Knight archers on the Anor Londo scaffolding wasn't a great idea. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Now for the Anor Londo archers. Actually, that kind of describes the entire run. They're dealt with just like the rest. Good to see you in one piece, Solaire. I only noticed it in this run, but now all of you had to see this. Why is this painting so crooked? In these chests is the armor I'll wear for almost the rest of the run. To beat the Silver Knights, first, you must become a Silver Knight. Last weapon to make my build complete is their bow, which is not too hard to get. Time for Silver Orenstein and Knight Smo. I get a dinner plate and can use the souls from the boss to buy more Twinkling Titanite. I almost placed the Lord Vessel, but decide the dark side is more fitting for this run, so I do a full 180 and kill the 4 knights first. First, I make a stop at Great Silver Sif for the Covenant of Artorias. I also pick up the Hornet Ring, which will increase my parry damage. Doing the 4 kings does unfortunately mean I have to do the Ghost House, or rather, the Silver House. Yeah, they aren't really taking visitors at the moment. Didn't know New Londo had Castle Doctrine though. New Londo is always an experience in these runs. Alright Ingward, your time has come. I'm usually pretty nice to you. Not this time though. Huh. Didn't know enemies could reveal illusion walls. Just wander in the dark. There's supposed to be 4, but it only takes 1 for the rest to fall. Now to continue on my path, I join Kath and become a Dark Wraith. Before I continue, first I set the table. Must have done something wrong though, cause it promptly explodes. This next spot is interesting to say the least. Silver Discharge has quite the army defending him. These enemies, spawning worms when they die, somehow almost kills me. Luckily, I'm able to pick enough off and make a break for it. Poor guy. Backstabbed by his own kind. It's always the people you least expect. Silver Sage Demon lasts all of 5 seconds. And Silver Centipede was somehow even faster. Oh, I'm rich. Bed of Silver gets the death they deserve. Now, last thing before I leave this place, I want the Sunlight Maggot. This won't take long. While trying to retrieve it, I take an arrow to the knee. Actually, calling it an arrow is a gross understatement. Another sharpshooter leads to my death. And I somehow fell into the pit. After climbing back out though, I just run past the few remaining knights and claim my very own portable sun. Just drop down here and I'm basically at the boss. Pinwheel? Are you okay? You're looking a little... Nope, he's still Pinwheel. Well, that was a shot in the dark. Patches points me to some treasure. Unfortunately for Patches, I didn't find any silver, so... For the most part, the tomb goes really smoothly. I get a bit nervous for the area before the boss, but it turns out fine. Alright, Grave Silver Nito, let's see what you got. Wait, those aren't Silver Knights. That's cheating. Too bad it doesn't matter. Before the archives, I knock out the Silver Hydra and free Dusk from her silvery prison. Get a free trial of what it would be like to try Dark Souls PvP. I run in, get the pendant, and am quite quickly overwhelmed. Stairs are the bane of my existence, when my whole strategy is parries. Weird, parries also don't work on moving elevators. I take my death to not a Silver Knight, and wake up in prison. Only problem is they should have taken my weapons before locking me up. Oop, they have an alarm, and it sounds awful. While making my escape, I failed to take into account they had snipers trained on me. I get through most of the archives almost flawlessly, but am stopped in my tracks. The Crystal Archer here got a pretty big upgrade. I panic and fail to grasp the ladder. Next time, the Archer seems to take pity on me. Guess killing me once was enough for him. The Archers are on point. Why? Before killing Silverseath, I can't help having a bit of fun. The crystal makes it impossible to kill him, so I spend some time bringing the knight down to the brink of death, only for the crystal to heal all the damage I did. Wait, that sounds like I'm torturing him. Let's just put them out of their misery. I think it's time to face my fears and return to the depths. My fears are pretty well founded. Oops, my mistake. I was just leaving. I get to Silver Gaping and decide to settle our differences with a noble duel. After, I do something a bit less noble and snipe Lady McBoobs and piss off a minor god. Then kill said god. And just for good measure, I bully the god's last follower. It's back to the asylum for me. I have a rather one-sided duel with the Silver Stray, and pick up a doll before taking my leave. I guess that's why they had that no touching sign. Oops. Okay, this could be an issue. Run, run, run. Really appreciate getting iframes here. Now just to get to the boss. Just run past these enemies. Why did that work?
Who art thou? One of us thou art not.
One of us thou art not. What's that supposed to mean? I am literally you.
What?
All that's left is the DLC. Maybe it'll pose a new challenge. Silver Guardian is Yeah. In the forest, I pick up a small entourage and run past a dragon. Knight Artorias, the Silver Walker, has an imposing cutscene. Unfortunately, he's toppled pretty fast. If anywhere is going to give me trouble, it would be here. Not gonna lie, I should have seen that coming. Let me just grab the crest key. And you know what? I don't want to deal with all that. Let's just jump off a roof. I hate elevator rides. Do I make small talk? Do I awkwardly hold my shield up while you try to kill me? You off here? No? Just me? I think I dropped in on the wrong crowd. Really thought I would fit in. I love this place in these runs. Silver Manus falls in a pretty dramatic way. And before Silver Calamite, I employ the help of a giant archer. Whoa, okay, I get it. Your bow's bigger. No need to make me feel self-conscious though. I think the giants did most of the heavy lifting. All that's left is Gwen. First, I pick up the Black Knight armor and grab a sword. Behold, my final form. The final fight isn't too different. I still opt to parry Silver Gwen. And to further solidify my transformation into a Black Knight, I take the Dark Ending and become a Dark Lord. And that's the run. Hope you enjoyed this journey as much as I did. I have many more runs in the works, and if you want to see more, then consider leaving a like and subscribing. Also, a big special thank you to members. Your support means the world to me. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.